burping yet. There it is. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Let's go.
Podcast. Two guys talking without wearing pants. Pantless Podcast. You can take our ideas.
Welcome back to the Pantless Podcast. Here's your host, Austin and Travis. Take it away, guys. Well,
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone.
Oh, yeah, it is
We
the
did
new
it.
year, isn't it?
We did it. We survived.
Well,
2022 has never looked better. Wouldn't it be just hilarious if the world just ended tomorrow and we actually don't see 2022? And then our ghosts. Deadpool riding a bear.
Deadpool Man Bear. This is how the new year's going to start, right here. Here, right here.
There you go. I like it.
Yeah, that's how the new year's going to start. Explosion, Deadpool riding on a bear. And we're going to be like, here we go, 2022. Let's start it off with a bang.
Yeah.
How have you been doing there, man?
Man, I'm good. I'm alive. I went ice skating for the third time in my life.
Yeah, and you
And,
didn't die
I did.
for the
I
third
didn't
time
die.
in your life?
Yep.
Yeah.
3 for 3. I got it. Sometime I got to eventually stop it. It will catch up to me. The odds.
I mean,
I'm gonna end up dead. So.
I think I've tried it once and realized that, no.
Yeah.
No. I'd rather rollerblade. And that's what's weird.
Yeah.
Like, do you skate?
I'm better at skating than I am at ice skating.
Do you rollerblade
Better
or do you?
rollerblade.
Okay, so you don't quad, you inline?
Yeah, I'm in line.
Okay, yeah, see, that's how I am. I've been, rollerblading since I was little. And I'm like, oh, I can ice skate. I rollerblade. No, it doesn't translate.
It
No.
is not.
No, not even close.
It's
So.
wild. You would think it would, but it is not.
I always thought it would. Like, heck yeah, I rock at the rollerblades. Yeah, I suck at ice skating. Absolute hot garbage.
Yeah,
Speaking
you are.
of
Love
hot
it.
garbage, let's talk about
Yeah.
some spurts. Let's jump right into
Let's
it.
talk about some spurts.
Talk right about some sports.
Let's go. Let's
and the
go.
lack thereof. Hey, have you noticed that hockey just decided no?
Yeah, they've noped the season.
They're still
They're going to shorten the season. Like they're already saying this is they're making changes right now, and they're shortening the season. It's going to be weird. They've been on a hiatus.
There was some because I was looking at fantasy yesterday, and I'll pull it up. I'm pulling it up right here. There's games playing today. Like I'm beating Chansey right now.
Nice.
She had like half her games postponed, and most of the games I got are still playing. Like
Nice.
once they start postponing games, that's when I start winning. So yeah, but I did hear that they were short. I hadn't heard the shortened season, but I know they postponed a ton of games. And
Who knows?
It's weird.
Everybody's got a bad case of the sniffles.
Yeah,
Nobody wants to die.
I get that. Oh, I see. Basketball had a game postponed. It's like Denver and Golden State postponed a game.
There's postponements. I heard. Did you hear about that bowl game? I think it was UCLA. Pulled out of their bowl game 2 hours before start time.
I heard that.
Yeah, they're just. I guess a lot of teams have been pulling out, but they're giving enough notice that other teams can come in and take the place.
Oh, really?
The UCLA was just 2 hours before said, "No, we don't have enough healthy players. We're not playing this game."
That sucks. I wonder if they were waiting.
Oh.
I wonder if they were waiting out to see if they could get enough players eligible to play, and just that was his. They're like, wait, 2 hours. Yeah, we can't do this.
Yeah.
So, well, at least if we're talking sports, we got to at least talk. Rest in peace, John Madden.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
We got to mention that.
Yep,
Not gonna go into it any further, but
Rip.
yeah,
That happened.
yeah. Which I will. The last thing I was like, the article said it died unexpectedly. They haven't released exactly what happened to him, and they may not.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
I'd be okay if they were just like, just didn't.
Yeah.
Just remember his legacy, because dude was awesome. You're going down in football. I know.
We are trying to avoid being we are in the winners bracket of the.
Well,
no, we're in the losers bracket of the best losers bracket.
I technically. Well, it's weird because I won my first consolation game.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did I win? I didn't win mine.
You lost. I won.
Yeah.
So I moved up. You moved down. I was looking at the way the ladder works because there's 4 games that play in the consolation ladder.
Right.
The winner of the top game slides straight over. Winner of the second game slides up to play him. Loser of this game slides to the second game. Winner of third game, which is where I was, moves up to 2. Loser goes here, and it's weird.
So we're not really playing for a place then, because I figured like the losers bracket is playing for 5th place. Since I lost, if Dill wins and you win, who determines who is 5th? Because Dill had the better record. So
I guess
he be the 5th place person?
I can. I would finish. So, David and the Pirates, they will finish 5th and 6th. If I beat you, I finish 7th. If I lose to you, I finish 8th. Regardless of record, probably.
But how did you beat David? It doesn't make sense that he can finish higher than you when you beat him in a bracket format.
I don't play David.
You didn't play David to...
No, I played Chansey in the first round of consolation.
Oh, we've got a bunch of teams in this league. So, that's weird.
David beat the Kings, and you lost to the Pirates.
Okay. So now it makes sense to me. Okay. Yeah. I would, for some reason, I was thinking we were in an 8-team league, and I was like, there's 4 in the winners bracket, 4 in the losers bracket.
No.
I forgot we've got 12, so that does make sense why.
Yeah. I can improve. By winning both my consolation, I actually could move up in rank.
Right.
Essentially, but I did notice that it doesn't actually affect your record. Doesn't go up with the wins and losses in the consolation. Correct. My record's still the same as what it was at the end of the regular season. I guess these are just bragging right games and keeps you from trading up or giving away all your good players to the people in the playoffs.
Basically.
Bragging rights. Bragging rights. I gotta beat you because I lost twice to you in the regular season.
We'll see. You could. I've got a couple of my running backs are hurt or questionable.
I'm projected to lose. I can say that. Projections have me losing.
Yeah, projections.
I have at least 6 players that score above projection. I gotta check this because I was looking. I remember where I got. Did I draft this gentleman? I did not draft this guy. Like, my best player was a free agent pick up early in the season that David dropped. Probably one of the best. I'd say the 2nd or 3rd best rookie wide receiver in the league right now. Jaylen Waddle.
Jaylen Waddle, make your body model.
He actually did the waddle when he scored a touchdown on Monday Night Football. He did like a weird like dolphin waddle thing.
Okay.
It was like all of his offensive linemen came over and they started doing this waddle. It was hilarious. Dolphins for the Super Bowl. You heard it right here. We'll replay this if Dolphins win the Super Bowl. Dolphins Super Bowl. If they win out, they make playoffs. They got to beat New England. They got to beat Tennessee this week and New England next week, and they make playoffs.
I just don't see the Cowboys losing to the Dolphins in the Super Bowl. I just don't see that happening. So.
Oh well, they won't. No, it'll be New England. It'll be Green Bay, and
Green
Miami.
Bay.
Green Bay and Miami.
Yeah.
Dallas can't beat Green Bay.
Green Bay, the team that had to have the refs in their pockets just to beat the 7-7 Browns or whatever they are.
Gotta win somehow.
Okay.
You telling me Jerry doesn't pay off refs? Did you not watch that Washington game? There were so many bad calls.
I did not watch that game. I've given up watching the game because every time I watch, we lose.
Could you please watch that game? Because I really didn't want it to turn out that way.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
So
I'm done.
You guys are going to lose to Philadelphia in the first round anyway.
No. Has anybody lost to Philadelphia this year?
Yeah,
other than
Washington. I mean, Philadelphia's going to make playoffs. They had to have won at least 9 games. If Dallas was that good, why are they not the number 1 seed in the NFC?
COVID.
They're like the 3 seed.
It's COVID.
No, actually, Dallas has the lowest number of confirmed COVID cases this season of any team in the NFL.
I'm still saying COVID. So that's my answer. If it wasn't for COVID, they'd be number 1.
You guys don't have really that many excuses. For Dak's first game, you guys got blanked.
Blanked?
Where do you guys score maybe 3 or 4, maybe 6 points?
We barely got beat by the Buccaneers. Barely.
The second game he was back. You guys lost to somebody big.
We got beat by Denver really big. And I'm going to blame COVID for that one.
Your team, you had all the...
Our players, if you watch them, the ball would come right at them, and they would not catch it. And the only explanation is COVID.
COVID doesn't prevent you from play.
Yeah, it messes up your muscle dexterity. You need to do some research. Get on the internet.
No, COVID doesn't prevent you from playing good football.
They were having false negatives. They actually had it.
Yeah, they actually lost 30-16 to Denver, but we don't count those 16 points. So you guys got blanked.
Yeah, it was.
Those were 16 garbage time points.
It was 16 points that the Broncos were like, oof, these guys have COVID. Let's let them score something to lift their spirits.
That's fair.
Anyway, Boomer Sooner. Throw that out there.
Yeah, what about him?
Got redemption against Oregon.
Oh, did they actually win a game? Bob Stoops got another bowl win?
He got another bowl win. Got his 191st overall win.
That's good. And when he accepts the head coaching job, he can go for number 200.
He already passed the cap to Brent Venables.
Oh yeah, that's right. Venables got. Yeah, that's right. So, congratulations to them losing a coach but winning a bowl game. That's
right.
Oh, I heard they also.
It made me sad.
What?
Go ahead. I was going to say it made me sad that the SEC picked up a win today. They're like 1-5 in bowl games.
Who they?
And South Carolina beat North Carolina.
But nobody cares about them.
I know, but I was rooting for an offer for the SEC this season.
You're saying
so
Alabama
Houston,
and Georgia will both look.
Did you see Houston dominated Auburn? Just flat out
Auburn
dominated
was
them.
bad though. Auburn was not good this season.
Houston held Auburn to fewer points than Alabama did. So, and I think Houston scored more points than Alabama did.
Well, there you go.
I think Houston just, so, whatever.
Well, there
And
you
then,
go.
what else? Oh, Texas Tech beat Mississippi State. And,
Yeah, Mississippi State's pretty bad, too.
oh, yeah. Florida lost. We talked about that last week. Tennessee got beat by Purdue. Tennessee should have won. I saw they had a touchdown in overtime that was ruled not a touchdown, but it was super obvious a touchdown. I didn't hear why they said it wasn't. Blew my mind. But then Purdue kicked a field goal in overtime to win it.
Oh, UTSA didn't win
Anyway.
their bowl game. They lost to San Diego State. That sucks.
Who did?
UTSA. They were ranked for a bit. They had that undefeated record until they lost to nobody. And then they didn't win their bowl game. Army squeaked one out. Did you say Army beat Missouri? That one you
Missouri.
talked about?
That was one of them. Yeah.
That's a big win.
I didn't talk about it, but that was one of them. Yeah.
That's a big win for Army. Army generally doesn't really play that great against those big schools because of the style of football they play. Yeah, but Missouri has not been good since they went to the SEC. When they left the Big 12, biggest mistake they made. Yeah, that's not surprising. Florida got just UCF must have not played Florida very hard. Let's see here. Oh, Houston beat Auburn 17-13.
Oh, what was I thinking of then? Because
They beat them that bad, but they beat them. That's a big win for Houston. Ooh, Air Force beat. Wow, the armed forces are playing strong in bowl games. Air Force beat Louisville. Let's see here. Was it the NC State game? Was that bowl game supposed to be with UCLA?
I don't recall.
The San Diego County Credit Union Holiday Bowl? Because it says NC State canceled its opponent to be determined. SMU Virginia got canceled. Boise State game, the Sun Bowl got canceled, but they don't have an opponent. Let Boise State and NC State play each other. Combine those. Let them be the Holiday Sun Bowl. Take both trophies and just smash them together. Be like, there you go. You get the one-of-a-kind Holiday Sun Bowl.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to miss the playoff games though, because I'm taking the wife out to go see the new Spider-Man movie tomorrow night, and so you got sitting here watching us. You right there. I see you right there.
And this one. That one too.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
And that one and that one. You're watching us in a party as a group. That's
how everybody watches it. That's why we only have like 10 views, but actually it's really like 1,000 because there's like 100. There's 100 people watch parties going on.
Oh, you can't see that because it'll disappear on my screen. Well, I was gonna...
Where's your finger, sir? Your finger's gone. Your hand's gone. This is madness.
Okay, but by the time you're watching this will have already happened. But for us, it happens tomorrow. Cincinnati, Alabama plays tomorrow at 2:30. The movie I'm going to watch starts at 3:30, so I'll be missing that one. Then Georgia, Michigan plays later that afternoon.
Big games.
I don't know what that
Big
was.
games.
So, I'm excited to see Cincinnati beat Alabama and Michigan to beat Georgia.
Yes.
Now, the only one of those two games of my predictions that I feel comfortable about is Michigan destroying Georgia. I am on the fence. I want Cincinnati to beat Alabama. I think they can.
They can.
I think they can, but somehow Alabama
they
cheats and they win these games they shouldn't win.
Yeah, it happens. But
so go Bearcats.
Woo! Rock. Is that their? I don't know.
I don't.
It feels like it should be this.
You're probably dead on, and if that's not it, they better be watching and adopt that. You're welcome. Take it for free.
Yeah.
You can actually take it, copyright it, then strike us for using it.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
And any monies that we've gained from this episode because we use that,
yours.
You can have.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I don't like it, but I don't.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. I feel like we've just really crashed on this, going downhill fast. Let's get this movie to wrap us back up.
Do you not realize that every episode we start right about here and it just slowly cannonballs to the bottom?
That cannonball's been rolling a little bit faster this episode.
I'm
starting to drag, and there's.
Well,
let's do this.
Retro movie review.
What is going on?
I don't know.
All right, let's do it.
For you audio people.
Yeah.
All right. Got them settled down.
Okay, let's do this.
I'm sorry.
We watched Ernest Saves Christmas.
Yes, we did.
Ernest Saves Christmas. It was so good. I forgot how good this was. Did we not say that this guy passed away in 99?
99 or 2000, yeah, somewhere in there. Yeah, I think it was 99.
Didn't this movie come out in
88.
the 80s?
88.
Okay. Because I just realized Common Sense Media has a 2002 movie, and I'm like, nothing about that is correct at all.
Is it the right movie that they got pulled up?
Yeah.
It says 2002.
It says 2002 on
Was
there.
it remastered in 2002?
Oh, maybe. Maybe they pulled out the Blu-ray that came out in 2002 or something.
Blu-ray wasn't out in 2002.
Oh.
DVD was just starting to kind of pick up in the 2000s.
I don't know. Okay. Let's just Metacritic.
Let's just say this movie. It's not that it didn't review well; it just didn't review.
Oh.
Seven critics out of 100.
I think those 7 critics gave it a 53.
44.
Oof.
No user score whatsoever.
No user.
So, I could go over and give it a 10, and this thing would have a perfect user score.
What does it take to be a Metacritic user?
I don't know. I think you just sign in and leave a
You have
review.
to give them my email address.
Probably.
That's too much work for
I
me.
need to start doing that. I need to start leaving my own reviews so we can be like, hey, look at this cool reviewer.
Ooh, yeah, I like that.
The pantless, half of pantless guy.
What did some of the critics have to
15673.
say about it?
All right, so 1 positive, 5 mixed, 1 negative.
Let's do the positive and the negative. Let's do it.
I will say that the user side shows it has 1 positive, but there's no actual reviews on there, so I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what they really have going for them there. The Miami Herald gave it a 63. This warm-hearted Yuletide comedy has enough slapstick and gags to keep the kids rolling in the aisles and mom and dad entertained as well. Stop flexing with that t-shirt while I'm reading, sir.
That's my message. Viva la Ireland.
That's out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, I gave you crap for that. We're gonna keep that rolling every
I know.
every week.
I gotta raise my collar, and then I'm like, yeah.
See, I'm the opposite. I gotta pull mine down. I get mine.
Yeah. Oof. I love it.
So.
All right. So, what's the negative?
Let's see if we can find it. The Washington Post gave it a 25. It doesn't take extrasensory precipitation.
I remember that one.
As Ernest would say. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he said that.
To realize this undertaking is dumber than jaywalking at the Indy 500.
Oh, that's a great line. Dumber than jaywalking at the Indy 500. That is fantastic. That is fantastic.
What was that one saying that he had when Santa didn't have money to? He's like, what we have here is a failure to.
Oh yeah, what did he say? Capitulate or something like
yeah,
that.
It had something to do with giving. Would pay up, and I'm like, I told myself I'm gonna have to remember that one, but I instantly forgot it.
Right. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. There are so many good one-liners. Oh, that's good.
I forgot how funny his costumes were, his disguises, because he does that in every movie. The old lady that he plays as.
Yeah.
He dresses as her for some stupid reason in every movie he's in. That's like his biggest character he does. Is the grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Then there was the snake, the snake farmer.
Yeah.
Snakes, possums, possum. The rabbit notes. But New York Times gave it a 50. The best that can be said for the film is that it leaves Ernest behind now, and then to focus on Santa, who is played by Douglas Seal, with sweetness, sincerity, and amazing amount of dignity, considering his surrounding. I don't know. I thought the acting was good, which
I thought it was great.
And if you watch any of his other movies, Ernest Scared Stupid, Ernest Goes to Jail, Ernest in the Army. Guy at work said that there was a TV series. There was a series.
Oh, interesting.
He did a series. There's a lot of movies. I can't remember exactly how many he made. I think this was one of his bigger ones. This is the one I remember watching. This one and Scared Stupid.
Yeah, I remember. I did watch. I think I've seen Scared Stupid more than I've seen this one. But
see here,
I thought it was really good. The comedy wasn't even. I mean, it had some, I guess, slapstickery, but it really wasn't over the top. It was just, I don't know. It was just a good movie. Good, wholesome movie.
Ernest Goes to Africa. Ernest Slam Dunk Ernest. I remember that one.
Slam Dunk. I haven't seen that one.
Ernest Goes to School. Ernest Rides Again. I don't know what that's. The Ernest Film Festival. I don't know if that may be the series the guy was talking about. This list doesn't even have Scared Stupid. Ernest Goes to Camp. That's the other big one. But let's get on and see what Common Sense Media has to say.
So Common Sense Media, they give it a 3 out of 5 for ages 8 and older. They say, goofy holiday movie is okay fun for families. Know what I mean? All run together. Know what I mean? Parents say
that's from the movie, by the way. If you at the very end, there right before the credits, it says something. Then at the very bottom, it says, "You know what I mean." At the very end, I think that's one of his sayings.
It is one of his sayings. Parents say it's 4-star for 10 and older. Kids say it's 5-star for 10 and older. There you go. All right, so we have 8 categories out a lot. Educational value. What do you think about educational value?
I'd give it a 3.
A 3? What would you base that on?
No, I don't know. I'm common sense meeting this one. It's probably a 3, not clickable.
This one is a not present,
not
but
present.
clickable.
Well, I mean,
they say
I flipped the script on them.
Yeah. The movie intends to entertain rather than to educate.
That's
what
fair.
It says.
That's
cool. Positive messages.
I mean, come on, give this one a 4 or a 5. I mean,
Yeah.
Ernest is, well, he's more of a role model, but the spirit of Christmas,
right?
Doing the right thing.
They give it a 1.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah. This is Emily Ashby.
Don't recognize
Emily Ashby. She says, there's an underlying theme of redemption and forgiveness surrounding a teen's coming to terms with her family troubles. But the movie aims more to entertain audiences than to evoke any hearty messages. So far, both of these have been like, what is the purpose of the movie, not what's present in the movie. Positive role models.
I'd give it a 5. I have to give this one a 5.
1. A 1. She says...
You got Santa. You got the guy that becomes Santa is a good role model. Ernest is a good role model. There's 3 good role models. Give them 1 to 2 stars each. All right, what do they got to say?
They said, despite his idiosyncrasies, Ernest means well and strives to do the right thing, and he's got holiday spirit to spare. So
that's at least a 2 or 3 in my book.
You would think, but it's a 1 according to Emily.
Now, do you think when they are given the task of reviewing movies, they're given a proverbial bag and they're like, all right, this bag only has 6 stars in it. You have to divvy them up against these 5 categories.
Oh.
I mean, that's how I feel.
Yeah, maybe. Well, we've got 3 of those 6 right now.
If you run out, just give it a not present, but explain why you think you would actually give it a 3 or 4 star. Sorry.
Violence and scariness.
0, not present. Not even clickable.
You wouldn't think so. But there's a 1.
Snakes.
1. She says...
Snakes.
There's nothing violent to the content, but there are some near misses between cars on the freeway and peril as Ernest loses control of Santa's sleigh. In one scene, a man is crushed by a large crate and remains stuck to it when it's raised. That was funny.
That's 80s comedy. Come on now.
It is a man wields a prop gun in a movie scene, and Ernest suffers from snake bites in another. So,
all right.
I guess the snake bites could be scary if you have a sphere of snakes.
My wife was like not liking that sequence of parts of that movie. She hates snakes of all kind.
So I could 1's fair. I'll let her have that one.
Okay.
She gave it a 1. I give sexy stuff.
Not present.
Not present. Not clickable.
No, not even. No, not even nowhere. I mean, no.
Yeah, nothing. There wasn't even a kiss on the cheek. Although Santa did have that one lady hook arms. They hooked arms.
The girl at the end gave Ernest a kiss on the cheek.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, at the very end.
Oh, that wasn't. No, that was like a, I'm a 15-year-old girl and I appreciate you kissing my cheek.
But it was still. You said there was no kiss. You said there was no kiss on the cheek.
Yeah. I meant like between lovers.
That's fair.
Language.
I heard one S word. The dock worker guy.
I didn't hear it.
But that's about all I heard. She
said not present, so she didn't hear it either, I guess.
I thought I
but
heard
it is clickable. she says, in one instance, a man cries, "Son of a," but doesn't finish the phrase. I do remember that.
Yeah, he did, but he didn't finish it, so there's no language.
Anyway,
he could have said "son of a monster."
That's what that was, an alien,
son
right?
of a biscuit eater.
Ooh, that one's iffy. That's at least a 1 if you say biscuit eater.
Oh, okay. Shut the front door.
Consumerism. What do you think?
I'm trying to. Oh, give it a 3, and I'll explain why.
Okay. What do you?
All the Coca-Cola Santas in the opening of that movie.
Absolutely.
Literally has Coca-Cola plaster. I mean, the opening song was a Coca-Cola ad.
Right.
I wanted to go. I don't have any, but I wanted to go out and get some Coca-Cola. Grow me a big white beard and drink me some. Give it another star. Give it a 4 because Santa is a commercialized character that could be consumerism. He gives presents. Consumerism. I don't know.
Is it
I'm
consuming to give? That would be like the opposite of consuming, wouldn't it? That would be like...
I don't know. I'm trying to figure... They're so confusing with their consumerism. I'm trying to...
Well, they did say 3. Emily says 3. She says strategically placed brand names grace billboards, car tops, and items the characters hold, and include Coca-Cola, Nissan, Bud Light, for that one.
I don't remember.
Bic pens. I do remember Bic pens. I do remember seeing that and going, oh, Bic. And FTD. I do remember that too, that billboard.
I guess I don't look at billboards in movies. I guess I don't look at any of that. None of that registers in my head.
I did not see the Bud Light or the Nissan, so I don't know.
All right.
Drinking, drugs, and smoking.
I'm trying to think. Not present.
Not present, but she does allow us to click it and says no use of the products, but the Bud Light name is visible on a billboard. So I don't recall seeing that billboard, but apparently it was there.
How many people's kids would be like, oh, that's beer?
I guess that's why her friends nicknamed her Eagle Eye Emily back in high school.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know.
Might have to go back and rewatch the movie in another year.
What parents, this is kind of interesting, what parents need to know?
What do parents need to know?
This 1988 movie starring actor Jim Varney's oddball alter ego is short on both strong content and Christmas cheer, but his trademark slapstick humor will keep a range of ages entertained nonetheless. Young kids may be confused by the storyline, which centers on an aging Santa who's not dressed in the traditional red so as to blend in, seeking out his replacement for the job. So it likely will raise more questions about the Saint Nick legend than it's worth. Older kids and tweens will have more patience for Ernest's particular brand of comedy, and they'll be able to recognize the heartening story surrounding a runaway's journey back home. Blah, blah, blah.
He didn't really try to blend in too much. He literally told everybody.
Yeah.
The airport guy was hilarious. He's like, well, it's Christmas. All right, whatever.
He was just so with everything. He just looked at all those other people.
The elves, he's like, whatever. I don't care.
Oh, goodness.
Like,
but I like how she says that she's afraid that the younger kids might get confused by the storyline. And then the questions of an aging Santa Claus would raise way more questions than it's worth. It's like, okay, that's a little overthinking, I think.
He doesn't look any older than Santa Clauses in other movies. It's just that he's 152 years old. What do you expect? You know how many actors that are out there that are 152 that look that good and are able to make movies?
Not one. Not anymore.
No, he's older.
Maybe. Now. Yeah, exactly.
He's at least almost 200 at this point. Oh, that's one thing I don't like about watching some of these older movies. Is that like old people in these 80s movies. You know that most of them probably aren't around anymore.
Right.
That's.
But I do want to look this guy up and see if
Douglas
he
Seal.
is. Yes.
He passed away in 99.
Wow. Wasn't that the same year that Varney did?
Varney died, yeah. He was
crazy.
He was born in 1913.
He was the voice of the Sultan from Aladdin. I did not know that.
Yes, he was.
Oh, interesting.
Douglas Seal. And what else was Oliver Clark on? He's still with us. He's 82 years young. He was in MASH. That's where I recognized him. The guy that gets the Santa powers.
Santa, yeah.
He was. There's pictures here on the Google machine of him in MASH.
It says he was the reverse psychologist in Mystery Men. I don't remember that. The reverse psychologist?
Sounds about right.
Oh, I'm just going to go back and see it now. That's funny. Anyway.
The girl that plays the 15-year-old girl, she is 50 years old now.
Wow. Did she ever
71.
do anything after that? Anything that I would know about. She's probably like in Spider.
Do what?
So she's probably in like Spider-Man or something.
Oh, right. This is not showing her. Why does this not want to show her movies? Oh, come on, IMDb.
She's done stuff, but nothing that I'm familiar with. She was in TV shows.
She was in Clerks. But I don't remember much of that movie to have recognized her.
Anyway. All right. What are we watching next?
I don't know. I haven't got that far yet.
You don't know?
I have no idea.
Bruh. We've got to, we're supposed to know this stuff.
Stop expecting me to know things, sir.
Aren't you the guy that coined the phrase, I drink and I know things?
Yeah, but that don't mean I always know things. Come on now. Let's edit all this out.
Okay.
So I'm taking my wife to go watch the new Spider-Man No Way Home.
Uh-huh.
I've yet to watch Far From Home.
Okay.
So do we want to watch an old Tobey Maguire movie this week?
Far From Home's not Tobey Maguire.
I was trying to be funny. I was like, oh, we want to watch an old Spider-Man movie? But, I don't know what would I want. I don't know.
Have you ever seen Spawn?
I love Spawn.
I have never seen Spawn.
You have never seen Spawn?
The 97 Spawn. That is on Netflix.
John Leguizamo playing the, yeah. What's it on?
It's on Netflix.
It is on Netflix. Yeah, we're doing it. Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yes. Martin Sheen was also in this movie. But John Leguizamo plays the crazy clown guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I've seen that character, and that does not look like John Leguizamo at all. Because isn't he like huge, like a big? I
think it's like he voices, like he does. Like I think it's like a CG thing.
Interesting.
Or he's in a suit or something. But it's
fantastic.
He plays Violator.
Interesting.
I haven't seen this movie in forever. It's really on Netflix? There are so many movies on Netflix that just slip right under the radar. While I'm thinking about it, let's look that up. It is. 1997. God, I might watch this one like 2 or 3 times this week.
Nice.
Ooh, the original Tremors is also on here. We might do that one. Have you seen Tremors?
Dude, Tremors? I have not seen Tremors either, and I need to, so.
Okay. Because the wife will watch that one with me, because I hate those movies.
You hate the Tremors movies?
Yeah, I will dump all over these movies if we watch Tremors. I don't like them. Like, the first one was the only one that was good, and about the 37 they made afterwards were just garbage. They made 7 total Tremors movies. And so, I don't know, I pulled up Spawn on Netflix, and it was like, here, you want to watch Tremors as well? Like, no. Not really. So, we're going to watch Spawn. I will... Wow. How is that a possibility? I was going to say this is probably a rated R movie. I will warn everyone if you're going to watch this with us. But actually it's a PG-13. But
really?
It's from 97. And I swear the ratings have like the rating restrictions changed throughout the years. Because I would have never guessed. I've read some of the comics. I've read some of the actual stuff. Not nice. Which, I guess you could. You've seen the Jim Carrey movie The Mask, right?
Yes.
That's based off of a comic book that is not for kids. It's an adult themed comic book. He like kills people violently in the comic book. But it's almost like a happy-go-lucky for kids kind of 50s style, like Dick Tracy style movie.
Right.
But in the comic books, nope. He puts a mask on and just goes on killing sprees.
Okay.
Like,
so,
well,
maybe... I know they tried that, just like they tried with Venom, They tried to make that a rated R, but then when they came out with Carnage, it was PG-13, probably just trying to get more viewers, because rated R comic book movies don't pull in as much money.
They don't.
As a PG-13 comic book.
You run into the people seeing, oh, this was a comic book. We'll go take our kids to go see it.
Right.
And, mistake.
Yep.
I haven't, is the second Venom out?
Yeah, it's out. And they said that,
is it on a...
somebody at work told me that you should watch it before you watch the new Spider-Man.
Really?
So, yeah. Even though it's a Sony movie, it's not,
They're both Sony movies.
Oh, is it? The new one is? The Spider-Man? I thought that was part of the...
They're Marvel, Disney, and Sony collabed.
Okay.
Because Spider-Man, Sony still owns the movie rights to Spider-Man.
Oh.
And they kind of made a weird deal in order for Spider-Man to be in Avengers. To come in and be a part of Avengers. And there's some weird rights thing that's there. So the Venom movie was supposed to be a completely standalone with some ties. Have you seen the new Carnage?
I have.
What is Spider-Man in that movie?
No, it's one of those like in-credit scene things. Like you don't really.
So he's not even. Tom Holland didn't show up in Venom at all during the movie. Before the credits roll.
Correct.
Okay.
Right.
So. Yeah. Ooh. If you get a chance to just watch a random movie this week on Netflix,
okay,
watch Batman: The Killing Joke.
Batman: The Killing Joke. Okay.
You'll, if you like Batman animated movies, you'll like this one. I actually own it on DVD, but it's actually on Netflix. I may actually watch that this week. Again,
okay.
I've watched it 2 or 3 times. It is good.
All right.
But I think that's all we've got for the week.
I think so.
I think. Hey, you said we were cannonballing this down a hill. I think we picked it up.
I think
Ernest
we did.
Picked this up.
It picked it up a little bit.
I started this episode ready to go to sleep. So.
Yeah, so did I. That's our problem. We just need to, like, I don't know, just start drinking lots of caffeine before we do this.
Oh, I thought you were going to say alcohol.
I usually do. I usually do consume a lot of caffeine, but this time I'm like, I might go. Well, that too, but I did not consume alcohol today, so.
I drank.
Even though everybody out there, it's New Year's. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve.
I had about a half a cup of new wine that I bought.
Okay.
Bought some Stella Rosa golden honey peach wine.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Oh my gosh.
Golden honey peach? Yes, please.
Yes. I just went to the store. Was like, because the wife wanted a bottle of wine, and I'm like, I can't remember which one she likes. We like drinking all the Stella Rosas. And I saw that and went, I don't care if she likes this one or not. This one sounds delicious. So, but.
Guys, yep. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz.
Comment, like, subscribe.
Yeah, make this your show.
In that order. Yeah, send us a message.
I guarantee you, you'll enjoy it so much more if you're involved.
Send us a voice message.
Yes, please. We haven't got one of those yet.
I
want a voice message.
Those.
We check them.
Oh,
we just don't get them. Yeah, we're like a married couple. It's we. No matter if it's you or me, it's we. Oh, we check them.
Something happened with my browser the other day, and it closed out our email, and I haven't opened it up in a couple weeks. I haven't even opened up our Twitter account in a month.
Oh, gosh.
So.
All right.
Send us something. We might miss it. Have a good morning, lunch, afternoon.
I hope the rest of this year is awesome.
Hey, I hope you had a great year.
Yeah.
Let's make it better this year.
Yep.
We'll be
2022 is going to be off the chains.
We might be
those gooses.
Hey, we might be better this year than we were last year.
Ooh, man, why are you putting so much pressure on this?
Hey.
We were awesome last year.
Austin, you're awesome. Have a good week.
You are too, brother. Bye.